Japan, a country to travel. It has 7 climate zones, I guess, yes. And it's so different from the north to the south. I'm always surprised when I travel how different Japan is. And today, my husband and I, we are traveling to the Kii Peninsula, to Mie, Nara and Wakayama. It is beginning of May, so they're celebrating, or I will say Japan is celebrating the Children's Day on 5th of May. Originally it was a boys' day, and what they're doing, they're decorating their houses with koi windsocks. And the first windsock is usually a large black koi, and the second one is a red koi, which is also koi socks, which is a little bit smaller. And then comes the next color is, I think, blue, if there is another son in the household. So the red one represents the eldest son and the blue one the next son. And after that, if there are more boys in the households, you have different colors to different regions, or according to the region. Government of Japan changed this, I can't remember when, to Children's Day, because before it was Boys' Day, today it's Children's Day. And today the kois are representing different people in the family. So again, the first one, the bigger one, is representing the man of, or the father of the household. The second one, it could be red or pink, it could represents the mother of the household. And after that, I believe it's according to the taste or fantasy of the household. And we are driving along the Shichiri Mihama Beach in Mie Prefecture, and they have many koinomia hang from ropes strung on posts at this beach, and it is a tourist attraction. It's really lovely. You can see when we drove along this, the weather was quite nice. But when we came back 2 days later, it started raining and the whole landscape is a little bit more darker. But still, I think this image shows with how much happiness this day is celebrated in Japan. My husband chose the hotels according to the ratings of the onsen, and we landed at Iruka Onsen Sairyo-so, a very remote hotel, and I believe you can go only by car or maybe bus to this location. The rooms are spacious. As you can see here, they're really a lot of space in the room, which is very unusual for Japan. And the onsen is really nice. It even has an outdoor onsen. They call it here Rotenburo. So the rooms come with no bathroom, which is normal because there's an onsen. So the understanding in Japan is that you don't need your own bathroom. But there are of course restrooms, and there is a sink to wash your face and your hands in the morning and in the evening, The cost per night are around 25,000 yen, which is a little on the costly side. It's for 2 people, so it would be around 12,500 per person. The cheapest, or let's say 2-star hotel, is 6,000 per person, and the onsen is separate by genders. If you want to check out one of the onsens I have a review of, it is a seaside onsen in Akita, I think it was. Check it out here. It was a mixed onsen. Mixed onsen were actually very normal in Japan, but when the Americans arrived, they had this feeling it's inappropriate. So Japan started to separate by gender. The next day we went to the Nachi Falls, which is Japan's tallest waterfall in a sacred forest. It drops 133 meters. Long before religion was formed, locals were worshipping this waterfall. And later they built a shrine there, so they served the deity on a daily basis. What is unusual about this place is that Shintoism and Buddhism is beside each other. Actually, in Japan, you find this very often, that the religion is mixed up or beside each other. And I said it in previous videos that I believe in Japan, that's my personal feeling, Japanese see religion also as culture. So for my husband, he basically says he is an atheist, but he still goes to the Shinto shrine every new year. So this is very normal. And there are many other things where he says, oh, he wants to do this, but actually is connected to a religion. And in this case, sometimes it's Buddhism, sometimes it's Shintoism. Above the waterfall, also not directly, in the other direction, opposite direction, is the Hino shrine, which is about a 30-minute hike. It's quite steep there. The Seiganto-ji temple at Tennai Buddhist temple coexist with the Kumano Nachi Taisa shrine peacefully in Wakayama Prefecture. There are many pilgrimage paths. The Kumano Kodo is a series of ancient pilgrimage routes of the Kii Peninsula. These mountainous trails are used by pilgrims to the Kumano Zanzan. The three grand shrines of Kumano, Kumano Hongo Taisha, Kumano Nachi Taisha, and Kumano Hayatama Taisha. These three shrines are the holiest sites of the ancient combined Kumano region. As you can see, the weather was not the best. It's beginning of May and before rainy season. A good time to visit, very pleasant, and it was not cold at all, even during the rain. Wakayama has very steep mountains and landslides are a danger in this region, so I would recommend not to go during rainy season. So that's it for today. In my next video I will show you beautiful rice fields which are close to this region, and going back to the north to we are going to Nagoya. I see you then. Bye.